Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Granada. Where we last left our nation, we picked up an alliance with France. So now we are allied to France and Ottomans, plus Morocco, Tunis, and we have Mizab as a march. I'm hoping that they'll do something like take espionage. Okay, let's fire this guy. We no longer need him. And we'll start paying our troops. Take a look. Okay, so we could increase this influence a little bit and take some ducats. Until we can get this from him next year, I'm not going to seek the support of the clergy. We don't need to pay our troops right now. We'll drop this down fairly low and try to accumulate some cash. As I definitely don't like being in debt. One thing that we... You know what? Probably should have kept that guy. But maybe we should get this guy. This discipline guy. And we're still making some money, and as that autonomy ticks down all over the place, we'll make more money. And this will help us get caught up a little bit on tech. We'll be developing with our Diplo tech. I don't think I'd try that, Portugal. I think diplomatically we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, as good as we can be with Granada. Big problem we have is that we really don't have any opportunities for expansion without having to, fight big fights. So, we are going to try getting into the colonial game. That. In which month? May. I'm going to check something as soon as we have a diplomat back. Specifically, I want to know how their debt is doing. Because Castile's not paying some of their forts. So they might have some debt problems. Okay, so how we find that out? Papacy would join him, but we couldn't get France or Ottomans in. Because France is in debt. Okay, so Castile is not in debt. They're just trying to save cash. Work on our own subject. How many favors do we have? 8. 16. Okay, pretender rebels over here. That's good. Make sure that we know exactly what everyone's doing. everyone of interest to us, I should say. Whoops. Bring the independence of Sweden. Yes, we just need one good opening to just wreck them. If we can get them in separate wars, that would be ideal. But for now, that doesn't seem too likely. What could be handy is if France declares war on England at some point. But them being entirely kicked off the continent, I don't see that happen. Now, France might decide to attack the Pope over this stuff at some point. And that would bring us into a war with the 3 Iberians. Well, 3 of the 4 Iberians, I should say. See if potentially... Oh, they became a vassal of Mamluks. Now, we could mark them as being of vital interest, and see ourselves as hostile. Then hopefully Mazab would fabricate claims, and then we could attack, calling in the Ottomans with the promise of land. But the big problem with that is that. Okay. We can't really afford too many cavalry, so that one's worthless. I'm going to go for higher developed colonies, because we will want to colonize during this age. And all we have to do is get up to Admin Tech 7. Gain some prestige. And we are still making money. Lost our claim in High-End. This would make us lose money, though. And we want to colonize, so we should have some money saved up. Can we go for Cordoba? Let's seek the support here. Get those admin points to get us a little closer. It's 1501. They've started, and they're working on it. So quite likely, colonialism will spawn in Iberia. Considering this province for the one we develop, try spreading our institution, because then it will go pretty rapidly here and across to Granada because of the high development. Call that guy back. Just keep working on our allies. Want those relations as good as possible. I do want to bump up trust when we can. So don't qualify. Valid rival of Castile. Okay, they are putting troops on our borders. That's interesting. Couldn't possibly be thinking about attacking us, could they? I mean, normally I'd expect both France and Ottomans. I mean, maybe. Just doesn't seem like that would be a smart move on their part. Take the corruption. That just costs us money. And we're bringing down that autonomy slowly but surely. Yeah, they're building up a lot more troops on their borders. They're picking them up on ships. So, yeah, that's probably just because they need to stick their troops somewhere. Okay, morale of armies, and then we'll worry about military tech. So our troops should fight good, and we do have bonus to our rolls from fighting in mountains, so if they move troops onto here, we work with our allies, we could just smash them. Got it. Ugh. Lose army tradition. We don't have much to begin with. And losing 25 prestige would probably hurt our army more. Let's side by our Demi. I want those bonuses to tech. We could just give some cash to make the Ulama happy with us again. We're going to wait till the end of the year, because I don't want to throw away diplo points we need to be developing soon. And we're not at our cap. I guess we can wait 2 years. And we need those diplo points to start picking up some exploration ideas anyway. We definitely want this tech, because that colonial range will be essential for trying to get to the New World with our explorers. Yeah, target allies. Yeah, we'll keep it there. I have nothing better to do with you. Actually, we do. Let's try butting up to Aragon. Oh, no, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Come back to here. Gotta wait till we have morale before we can answer that call to arms. Let's get over here. And we have to accept. That could get us killed. Let's get these guys into port here. I don't want to move on to that fort. I really don't want to attack them. Thank you. We kill those ships, though? It's gonna hurt our trust with them. Ourselves as friendly. And I don't... Well, I do want to blockade them, just so that we get war contribution. So that we get favors with Ottomans. So, do you have this stuff claimed? You do. See if we can claim that. No. Yeah, this puts us definitely in a very precarious position. You know what? I really don't want to fight those troops. Hey. Don't want to engage them, don't want to siege their land, because that'll hurt our trust. Blockades should be okay, though. Well, we've already got 40 war score. I don't think this will take too long. Okay, who's involved in that war? England. I wish both of our allies weren't in wars right now. Both of our big allies. Tunis is in bad shape. Okay. Send this war, Ottomans, please. My money is on the Ottomans here. Yeah. Good thing their troops are really good. Well, wait till the first of the year to get this teched up. Keep an eye on our trust. Ooh, it dropped down 21 points. Man, that hurt. I mean, if relations break down too much, we could just try conquering them, but I really don't want to do that. They're so much more useful to us as an ally. And Castile's spying on us. Ottomans, don't attack into the highlands, though. Please. Okay, Mamluk enthusiasm is low. Attack into the highlands, Ottomans. No. And this trust. 59 still. Okay, let's draw this war to a close. I mean, fighting would be good if we were attacking Mamluks, because then we'd get greater war participation. Okay, let's start getting some of these troops across, liberate our territory, and see if there's an opportunity to attack these Mamluk troops. Without fighting Moroccans. Cross. Just see if there's any achievement. Yeah, no achievements we could possibly get. No. Of our province. It causes us to suffer attrition. I guess a little bit of attrition isn't the end of the world. Move on to these islands. Okay, we're just going to go straight through here, because we want to fight. Mamluks, we're not actually going to hit them. Avoid it. Stay here in the highlands. Nope. Trying to avoid making contact with their troops for the purposes of trust. Yeah, because they'll waste your money. We like that. Hey, get off our land. Really don't like this war at all. Marking some of our stuff as being of vital interest to them. Yeah, we've got cash for the moment. Actually, start building up some spy power against Mamluks, in case it matters for sieges. Like this one. We could build a building, but we're going to save that up so that we can finance some colonial projects. Let's keep an eye on troop movements along our borders. Oh, weird. Why did they not make contact with us? Okay, liberated sub. Let's liberate this. Actually, get up there. Don't want to hit the Moroccans, but they should be out there. 29th. Yeah. This changes everything. So Porto, which is here. I'll just hang out there for a second, because we definitely don't want to fight those troops. Just drop in one more every year that we're not allied. We'll certainly drop a lot more if we hit their armies. 70 war score. Come on. Still hostile. And France is really winning that war, but there are a lot of English troops here. Because France is over here doing who knows what. I guess they were knocking an ally out of the war. Just gonna hang out in those highlands for now. Come on, Ottomans, end this war. Take that. Next idea group is going to be exploration. Now we got that tolerance of heathens. We'll go for global settler increase, third one. And we're going to just leave that war exhaustion where it is. Okay. Would we have backup? We're just going to wait a little bit for these Ottomans to get closer. And then we'll hit to get greater war participation for favors. Okay. Thailands, they would get there first, so we're not going to attack them there. Just move up here. Move down, because there won't be a combat. Let's try to box them out. Yes. Yes. Nice. Keep an eye on trust. 56. Okay, so that was really good because it gave us a little bit more participation. Ottomans will probably wipe them out here. But again, I'm not going to engage in that because that will cost us trust. Alright. So, Mazab got a province out of that. We got 13 favors. Let's call this guy back. We got stuff to do. We're here. Definitely. These are our buds. Good relations there. And let's bump up that trust. Bump up that trust. Okay, feeling a lot more secure. That was scary for a bit. And we're at 28 minutes, so this is the appropriate stopping point. Thank you for watching.